Hello everyone, welcome to my ASMR channel, Somni Rosae. Wherever you are, I hope that you are doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing some news that some of you already know. And before I begin, I want to remind everyone to please visit the description box on this video because it will contain additional information. It could be some items that I may have forgotten to add in this video, so the description box is an opportunity to add that extra information, as well as contact information, or if you are new to my channel, you can find out a little bit more about the work I do. So welcome everyone to my channel, Somni Rosae, the sleeps of the rose. And well, let's get started. Today's video, I am officially announcing to the world the launch of my own skincare line, Somni Rosae. So in this video, I'm going to explain to you the genesis of this project, and I'm going to be switching from video to maybe some photos that I've taken of the products, just so that you can look at them a little bit closely. I also want to preface this video by saying that this is this project is in its baby steps. It's still at the beginning, so everything that you see here, this is only the beginning. And of course, I do have hopes and dreams, and I'm hoping that this is the beginning of something beautiful, something amazing. And I can't share everything that is on my mind, not for the lack of words, but because I am still gatekeeping some of these ideas and just letting them basically marinate a little bit, give it a little more time to flourish, and so that I can have a better idea, a clearer path of what steps to take next with this skincare line, Somni Rosae. But all in all, I do hope that you love this line. It's a teeny tiny launch, I will say that. It's a very small collection and limited because it's the very first one. And I hope that for those of you watching this video, that my products and you find each other, that the right people and products come together. And I also want to say that everything that I upload on YouTube, my channel, it's going to be either ASMR content or quiet entertainment. The reason I'm being very specific about those two topics is because some people say that my content is more quiet entertainment than ASMR, because sometimes I don't whisper, or sometimes I speak too fast, and so forth. So that's why I just want to highlight and confirm that my channel is mostly ASMR and quiet entertainment. And what you see here on my platform, this channel, is free content, is for the public, whoever wishes to see my work. However, when it comes to the Somni Rosae skincare line, that is something else. That is a small business, and chances are from time to time I will mention it here on the channel. And more than likely I might create a TikTok account solely for the Somni Rosae skincare line. So for those of you who want to follow my entrepreneurship journey, you're welcome to join me over there. And you can let me know in the comments as well what you would like to see on this channel in respects to my skincare line collection. Also, I invite you to sign up to my newsletter, and I'm gonna add the email address here somewhere on the screen. So for anyone who is interested in receiving discount codes for any promotions that I may be running on my store, I invite you to sign up to my newsletter, because that is the only place that you will be able to receive discount codes. So come and sign up. So let's begin. I want to show you the collection. So I want to begin by saying I've been doing ASMR videos since 2013, and for the hardcore fans, you know that my most viewed videos are beauty related, and many of you have asked me about skincare tips. What is it that I use on my skin? There are some videos where I show you how I remove my makeup and other things related to skincare. Many of those videos are role plays, so it's just very general information, and a lot of those videos do not contain any professional advice. They have strictly been role play focused. But that always stuck with me, that you gravitate towards the skincare type of material. So of course, after many years, and this has been in the works for a very long time, and I want to say that in this video I may get a little bit spiritual, I may get a little bit maybe a little personal, because this has been quite a journey for me. And so if you see me getting a little bit emotional or maybe on the verge of tears, you've been warned ahead of time. Maybe I won't get that way. This video is not scripted at all. It's just me speaking from the heart. So I put two and two together, and I decided, well, since you like skincare types of videos, why not bring the ASMR content into real life and create my own skincare line, which has the same name, Somni Rosae. But what is special about this line? Well, it's mostly focused on nighttime routine, because many of us, and I'm generalizing here, and before I forget, I want to say, please, before you try any of these products, please consult with your dermatologist, your aesthetician, your family doctor. I have listed the ingredients on my online store, so you can check out if there are any other concerns that you want to bring to your doctor, and just ensure that this product is right for you. So that's the reason why I've listed a lot of information on each of the products, because like I said at the beginning of this video, my wish and my hope is that these products and the right customer find each other. So as I was saying, this is mostly focused on a nighttime routine. I find that in the morning, it's easier to wash your face because you're doing that in the shower and so forth, and you apply a little bit of moisturizer. And I find that if you wear makeup, you're already doing that in the morning, like applying a toner, maybe a little bit of moisturizer, a primer, and then you put on your makeup. But there isn't a lot of focus on the nighttime skincare routine, because it's not always going to be the same as the morning routine, especially depending on the needs of your skin. So my collection is composed of 5 items, and the 6th item has to do with hair care, but we're going to get that into that a little bit later. So what is it that you need for your skincare routine? Well, you're going to need a cleanser. So this one here, the way that it works, especially for nighttime, if you wear makeup, you should consider washing your face 2 times. So one wash is to remove the majority of the makeup, and then the second wash is to remove any residue that might have stayed behind, right? Because you want to make sure to get into every nook and cranny of your skin to ensure you have removed all the makeup. Also, my skincare line is for all skincare types, including sensitive skin. So I'm going to read to you what this does in more detail, and as well as the ingredients or any other additional information. So here is where we're going to switch from video into picture, just so that I can read from my screen. And the reason I'm doing that is because there's so much information to share, and I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Plus, because this is, after all, an ASMR channel, I do want to provide you with some relaxation. The Grapefruit Cleanser is a gentle yet effective facial cleanser designed to cleanse, hydrate, and refresh the skin. It uses mild plant-derived surfactants to remove dirt, oil, and impurities without stripping the skin's natural moisture. Enriched with soothing botanical extracts like chamomile, aloe vera, cucumber, and green tea, this cleanser helps calm irritation while delivering antioxidants that protect the skin from environmental stressors. The addition of grapefruit essential oils provides a refreshing citrus scent and offers antibacterial and brightening properties, leaving the skin feeling clean, balanced, and rejuvenated. Suitable for all skin types, it promotes a healthier, more radiant complexion. So here are some key benefits to the cleanser. Gentle cleansing effectively removes dirt, oil, and impurities without stripping the skin of its natural moisture, making it suitable for all skin types, including sensitive skin. Hydration and soothing. Enriched with aloe vera, chamomile, and cucumber extracts, it soothes irritated skin and provides essential hydration, leaving the skin soft and refreshed. Antioxidant protection. Contains green tea and grapefruit extracts, which deliver antioxidants to help protect the skin from environmental damage while brightening and revitalizing the complexion. So here's a closer look of the cleanser. Let's see. I hope you can see this on your screen. So the bottle is about 8 ounces. So this is the cleanser. Also, I want to say, and I should have said this at the very beginning of the video, but like I mentioned, this is completely improvised. It is not scripted. These products are made by Cosmetics Lab Canada. So they adhere to Health Canada regulations. Some of you may already be familiar with Health Canada and the high standards that it has, but if this is your first time hearing about them, Health Canada is very strict. It is challenging for vendors to bring products from abroad because Health Canada has to approve them. But once they approve your products, you're basically laughing. You've passed the test, the major hurdle, and you just have to worry about the rest. But that is, I've heard that from other vendors that Health Canada is quite demanding. They are, after all, they are doing their job. So Cosmetic Labs Canada meets those standards. You're going to notice this, and I'm going to show this with the bottle because it's larger, so the font is a little bit easier to read. What you're going to find on my products, aside from the name and the name of the product, is on the back you're going to find a barcode. So if you are a store, so if you own a store and are interested in carrying my products, there's a barcode. You can get in touch with me and let me know. As well as here, you're going to see the information in both English and French. So for those of you who don't know, the two official languages of Canada, that's English and Français. C'est les deux. It's the two official languages. As a result, most of our signage, a lot of our labels, the majority of things that you see here in Canada are available in both languages. So of course, because I am a Canadian citizen, I am Salvadorian citizen as well as a Canadian citizen, and I live here in Canada, I am abiding by those laws. So this is the reason why you're going to see the information in both English and French, and you're also going to see my business address. So that is where everything is going to be shipped from, and it is also my contact information should you ever wish to send me letters, packages, or just a postcard and let me know how your vacation is going. So there you go. This is the cleanser. So that is step number 1. Now step number 2, this one is very interesting because when I was in touch with Cosmetic Lab Canada, and there was so much to learn, and I still have so much more to learn. And the reason I'm explaining this in detail is because I want to get ahead of the question, and I'm sharing a bit of an anecdotal experience here. I went to a networking event and I was talking about my products because it was just about to be launched, and someone asked me something. I cannot remember the question verbatim, but this person basically insinuated, was asking if this was a pyramid scheme. And I am not here to judge how people make their money. I that's none of my business, and that's a story for another platform, another video. As a matter of fact, it has nothing to do with me. But I'm getting ahead of that question. This is my own line. So this is not a pyramid scheme where people are buying products, and I actually don't understand how all of that works, but I have seen it because we are people, we have friends, we have connections, and sometimes you get invited to certain events, and within a few moments you realize what the event is all about, right? So I'm not going to get into detail because I don't want to sound as if I'm criticizing those people. I am aware that system has worked for others and they have found success in that type of industry. So that's why I'm not going to get into it, because it has worked for some and for others it has not, right? So I just want to clarify that this is not it. This is Cosmetic Lab Canada makes products for people. Like if you have an idea, if there's a moisturizer that you would like a lab to make for you because it's a moisturizer that you haven't seen in the market, maybe it has these ingredients that are very difficult to find, or you just have an idea, something very unique, and you want a professional to make it for you, then you get in touch with a lab such as Cosmetics Lab Canada, and you speak with the formulators. These are chemists, these are scientists, they have professionals, aestheticians, and together you figure out if it's possible to make something like this, because sometimes people can come up with very wild ideas, and maybe it cannot be made with the current technology and scientific knowledge that we have at this current time. Okay, so when I was speaking with Cosmetics Lab Canada, they had mentioned a toner, and at first I was kind of against the idea. No, I was against the idea because it's not something I use on my skincare routine, because I've never seen the point. I've never, at least with the toners that I've used in the past, I just didn't think it was doing anything to my skin or for my skin. But they changed my mind, and the reason is because of the ingredients that it has. So this toner contains some minerals that I am interested in. It also didn't sting my skin. I found that it was pleasant, and even though, and I'm going to get ahead of another question here, this line is mostly focused on a nighttime routine. However, you can use them in the daytime except for one product, and I will get to that in a moment. And I will explain a little more as to why it would be best for you to use this collection at night, but you can use it in the daytime. So this one, when I was testing the products myself, because I was with these products for a while, and because I'm the kind of person that I'm not going to sell something to you that I do not use myself. If I don't like it, then it's not going to be included on my, like, in my collection. It's not going to be part of it. It is possible that what works for me may not work for another person. What works for another person may not work for me. So, but because my name is on this is my brand, what I like will be included. So with the toner, I started using it in the morning. I was washing my face, and I think I was, I can't remember what happened that day. I think I was low in moisturizer, or I was in a hurry and I just didn't feel like giving my moisturizer time to absorb. And this was a different moisturizer, and not the one that I'm going to show here. So I just went ahead and sprayed this on my face and just left and went to work. And then I noticed, because at work we have Teams meeting, and I noticed that my skin looked great. And if you've ever worked in an office, there are two things going on in a lot of offices. One is pure air circulation. Number two, terrible lighting. I mean, most offices, as far as I know, they use fluorescent lights, and the majority of people look sickly. Or a lot of people have this green tint to their skin. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's the lighting. So despite of those two things, my skin looked great in front of the camera, and I just thought, wait, am I just having a good skin day? I mean, what's going on? And I noticed that the only different thing I had done that morning was applying the toner. And so I kept using in the morning. I kept testing it, and it was giving me the same results. So I've been converted. I now like toners. Also, the purpose of the toner, I came to learn, is when you wash your face, and you can use the gentlest cleanser out there. No matter how gentle it is disrupting the pH balance on your skin. And that is something that needs to be restored. And that is the purpose of the toner. So you apply the toner on your skin to establish, to reestablish the pH balance on your skin. Also, the toner works as a skincare primer. So for all of you makeup aficionados, you understand the purpose of a primer. So the primer basically smooths out your skin, and it basically prepares your skin for makeup application, right? So that we don't have these creases on our eyelids, so that it's a lot easier to apply foundation. It's just a very smooth application. Well, like a primer, the toner is a skincare primer, and its job is basically, aside from restoring your pH balance, it's also to help absorb the moisturizer and any other nurturing ingredients you may apply on your skin right afterwards, right? So it just helps the skin to absorb more and more and more of those good ingredients. This is the reason why preferably it's better to use it at night, because as you can imagine, even though you can wear this in the daytime, I like wearing it in the daytime. I mean, you're out there, and even though it's restoring the pH balance on your skin, being outside is being outside. There's dirt, especially in Toronto, it's very windy, so there's a lot of dirt flying around. So yeah, you can see how the toner could, be absorbing stuff, but this is the reason why it's so important to cleanse your face, right? You wash your face in the morning, you wash your face maybe once or twice in the evening, right? This is why it's so important to take care of your skin and keep it clean and fresh and healthy. So I love this toner, and also because I find it refreshing and it gives me that nice glow in the morning. And of course I use it in the nighttime as well. So I'm actually wearing it right now, and I don't know if you can really appreciate the nice glow. I don't have good lighting at my place, so there's only so much I can do, right? But I hope you can see, even if it's just a little bit. And again, I think this is a personal preference, because if you have oily skin, I mean, my understanding is someone with oily skin, they're shiny all the time, so that's not an effect that they want. I have combination skin, so the T-zone is basically the oily area and my cheeks are the drier areas. Having said that, Toronto is a dry desert. It's windy all the time, and it basically, the wind, I mean, it'll suck up any moisture that you have on your skin, anything. I mean, it's a sponge basically. And so I'm always looking for anything that will really moisturize my skin. And I also find that because Toronto is so dry, it takes away any glow, any healthy nice sheen to my face. And so that's why I like the toner, not just because it's beneficial to my skin, but also because it gives me that really nice glow without the use of makeup. Nothing against makeup, it's just that I have sensitive skin. I can't wear just anything on my skin. I'm very particular, and so as much as I love makeup, it's fun, I don't wear it as much other than lipstick for that reason, because it can cause breakouts. So I miss wearing highlighters, right? Those nice powder highlighters, you know, for the cheeks and the eyelids. So this has replaced that. So this is the toner, and now I'm going to read to you more about it. Natural toner. Natural toner is designed to hydrate, soothe, and balance the skin, making it an essential step in any skincare routine. It combines botanical extracts, peptides, and fermented minerals to provide deep hydration, protect against environmental damage, and promote skin healing. Ingredients like cucumber, aloe vera, and green tea help reduce inflammation and soothe irritation, while natural peptides support collagen production, improving skin firmness and elasticity. The natural toner also strengthens the skin barrier and helps maintain a balanced pH, leaving the skin refreshed, nourished, and ready to absorb additional skincare products. Suitable for all skin types, especially sensitive or reactive skin, this toner offers a holistic approach to maintaining a healthy, glowing complexion. So here are some key benefits of the natural toner. Hydration and moisture retention. The toner provides deep hydration, helping to maintain skin moisture and prevent dryness. Soothes and calms irritation. With soothing botanical extracts like aloe and cucumber, it reduces redness and irritation, making it ideal for sensitive skin. Strengthens and protects skin. Peptides and fermented minerals support barrier function, promote collagen production, and protect against environmental damage. So again, that was the natural toner. So this is actually Somni's pick, Somni's favorite, and I just had to spend a little more time on this one because it's really surprising for someone like myself who was not really a toner type of girl, and now I am, but only mine, of course, only mine. So that was step number 2. Now, the following two products I'm going to show you, these are optional because it really depends on the needs of your skin. So the next one is the vitamin C serum. This one here is step number 3 should you choose to use it, if this is something that you and your dermatologist think it would be beneficial for your skin. And you also want to apply your products from lightest to thick. So this is the reason why this one is number 3. So after the toner is going to help absorb that vitamin C into your skin a lot easier. This one is the only product in my collection that you must wear at night. I cannot stress this enough. Please wear this at night. Vitamin C can be difficult to stabilize, and I'm not going to get into the details of it because it's very scientific and I don't fully understand the science behind it. I just know enough information to tell you that you have to wear this at night. Do not wear this in the daytime. And if you don't believe me or you want more information, just think about what happens to citrus fruits when you peel them and they're out in the open and they're under the sun. I mean, citrus fruits are very high in vitamin C. So as I mentioned, vitamin C can be difficult to stabilize, and this is the reason why they come in certain containers. So for example, I've noticed that many of them come in pumps. The dispenser, this is a brand new one, so this is the reason why I'm not opening it. I just want to leave it as it is. So it comes in a dispenser pump. You don't need to use a lot of it, but again, if your dermatologist is advising you to wear more of this at night, then I would suggest you follow their professional advice. With vitamin C, you only want to wear this maybe 2 to 3 times a week, because this one is very it does its job. It's pretty potent. It is great for helping the skin heal after being out in the sun. So vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant. So again, you want to wear this when? At night, correct. And you only want to use this 2 to 3 times a week. And if you find that vitamin C is not something that your skin does not need, then you can skip this step. But I'm going to read to you in more detail what this vitamin C does for your skin. The Somni Rosae's vitamin C serum combines powerful antioxidants, hydrating agents, and botanical extracts to brighten, hydrate, and protect the skin. The key active ingredient, ascorbic acid, is a stable form of vitamin C that helps to even out skin tone and reduce signs of aging. Niacinamide enhances the serum's ability to improve skin texture and reduce redness, while glycerin and hyaluronic acid provide intense hydration. Botanical extracts from bilberry, sugarcane, orange, lemon, and cucumber offer antioxidant protection and gentle exfoliation, while aloe vera soothes the skin, promoting a radiant complexion. So the key benefits are: it brightens the skin, it reduces signs of aging, which stimulates collagen production, improving elasticity and reducing fine lines, protects against environmental damage, which provides antioxidant protection against pollution and UV damage. So that was the information about the vitamin C serum. So again, only wear this at night, maybe 2 to 3 times a week, or as per the advice of your dermatologist or aesthetician. Vitamin C serum. Now, after applying the vitamin C serum, the next step is niacinamide serum. Now, I did mention just recently that the vitamin C also contains niacinamide, but it's only in small amounts. Now, what is the advantage of having these separately? Why not just sell them all into one? Well, because this one, the vitamin C serum, only contains a small amount of niacinamide. And as I mentioned, vitamin C is a very powerful antioxidant, and it's something that you only want to wear minimally a few times a week. Whereas the niacinamide is something that you can wear more regularly. So that's the reason why it's advantageous to have two serums separately, because maybe your skin, see, the skin is a living organ, and when you're using products on the skin, sometimes it can get used to a product, or maybe it only needs the product for a certain amount of time. So the vitamin C serum could be a treatment that you only need until you run out of vitamin C, and that's enough for your skin until, who knows, maybe in a couple of years, or when you see that your skin needs it again. So whereas the niacinamide is something you can use regularly. See, so it gives you that advantage to buy these products separately. So the niacinamide, this is, if you were to use the entire collection, this would be step number 4. Okay, so let's read up a little bit more on niacinamide. The Somni Rosae's Niacinamide Serum is a versatile skincare product known for its ability to address a wide range of skin concerns. The key ingredient, niacinamide, or vitamin B3, is celebrated for its soothing anti-inflammatory properties and ability to improve skin texture. Regular use of niacinamide serum can help regulate oil production, reduce the appearance of pores, and even out skin tone, making it particularly beneficial for those with oily, acne-prone, or uneven skin. Additionally, it strengthens the skin's moisture barrier, boosts hydration, and helps minimize fine lines, contributing to a smoother, healthier complexion. Key benefits: balances oil production, even skin tone. Niacinamide is known for its ability to fade dark spots and hyperpigmentation, leading to a more even complexion. Boosts hydration. It strengthens the skin moisture barrier, ensuring the skin stays hydrated. And again, it reduces signs of aging by stimulating collagen production. Niacinamide can help smooth fine lines and wrinkles. So here I'm going to share a little bit personal about my skin. So my skin hyperpigmentates easily, and this is one of the reasons why I avoid the sun like the plague. I'm usually wearing a visor or some kind of a hat because when I sunburn, like I burn, I turn red, and sometimes if it's really bad, I'll peel. There's been instances a long time ago where I burned really badly, and it just left these like fades. I don't want to call them dark spots exactly, but I had to be very patient, and they faded with time. When I was a teenager, I remember that due to stress, I ended up breaking out here on the temples, right here on this area. The acne was horrifying. I mean, it was horrible. I had never experienced anything like that, so I was always wearing my hair this way to cover the bad acne that I was experiencing. And of course, acne, even if you don't pick at the acne spots, something can hurt it. You know, if you're brushing your hair, you accidentally, with the bristles, you kind of scrape the acne. I mean, hundreds of things could happen where you end up picking at the acne. And so for my type of skin, that caused very dark spots here. The acne eventually dried up. It went away, thank God. And but I was left with these markings, like these dark spots, and they just wouldn't go away. At the time, I did some research. I was reading magazines, and at the time I used alpha hydroxy. It was from this brand that doesn't exist anymore. This was decades ago, actually. And so what I would do ritually every night, I would apply the alpha hydroxy only on this spot, not on my face, because I've always had sensitive skin, and alpha hydroxy basically is like this intense exfoliator. And so by using it in other parts of my skin, it would actually have an opposite effect. It would hurt my skin. But because this area needed that type of care, it was working. And so with time, these dark spots faded away. But this is a problem that is very common for certain skin types. We hyperpigmentate, and sometimes we can hyperpigmentate just from stress alone, which is also something that has happened to me. I'll develop these, like, I don't know, like, I don't want to call them dark patches, but I can't describe them, because if you have not experienced hyperpigmentation, then it's a little more difficult to understand. But this is the reason why I am a fan of niacinamide, because it's great for people like myself who hyperpigmentate. And this is the reason why it's great, that it's something, the niacinamide is something that you can use on a regular basis. This one is also good for someone like myself who lives in Toronto, that is super dry and windy, to use this at night as an extra moisturizing. So I apply it to my face, and then I can apply the night cream. So it's basically extra hydration. And speaking of night cream, that is the next step. So as I mentioned earlier, the vitamin C serum and the niacinamide serum are optional steps. However, if you choose to use them, first is the cleanser, 2 is the toner, 3 is vitamin C, and number 4 is niacinamide. And then the last step is the night cream. And here it is, the final step to your nighttime skincare routine. Now, I did mention that all of these products, with the exception of the vitamin C serum, can also be worn in the daytime. So why is it labeled as a night cream? Is this some kind of false advertisement, or what is going on? No, it is not false advertisement. Certain night creams are night creams because they contain ingredients that can only be worn at night, because should you wear them in the daytime, the sun rays could ruin the quality of the ingredient. It's not going to do its job. So that is one reason. The second reason why a night cream is a night cream is because of the thickness of it. So this night cream is very thick. Like I said, you can wear it in the daytime, but if you are the kind of person who uses a lot of moisturizing cream, if you wear this in the daytime and then makeup on top of it, I'm not sure how that's gonna go, because it's thick. It's not like a day cream where it's light and it absorbs quickly, and then you can apply your primer and then your makeup, if you wear makeup. So the night cream is something that, because it's thick, its function is to be left alone, right? So as you're sleeping, so let's say you lie on your back, right? Basically, it needs to be in an environment where there's not a lot of movement, right? So you're just sleeping calmly, listening to one of my ASMR videos, for example, and you're just letting the night cream stay there on your face, just do its job and let it rest. So it's because of the thickness that it's best to be used at nighttime. If you do decide to wear it in the daytime, just use it sparingly, okay? Just small amounts, or at least just apply it in the areas that need a little more moisture, right? Like you can't step out of the house without moisturizer on your nose, for example. For me, it's my cheeks. Those are my areas that are drier because of this type of climate I live in. So when I was testing the night cream, I just applied it a little bit here on my cheeks because I wanted to see how it would work. And I also applied more, again, because I have been testing these products with, you know, the type of lifestyle I have. And I did notice that if I put on a little bit more, especially on my T-zone, it looked a little bit as if I was sweating. And this was only in the daytime, right? Because I'm running around, I am running or walking fast to catch the subway, right? So I'm sweating. So I can feel like that it's too sweaty, right? That feeling. So I realized that if you wear this in the daytime, just wear it in small amounts, just small amounts. And again, having said that, depending on the type of climate, if you live in a city that is dry, just like Toronto, this could perfectly work well for you. If you are in an area that is very humid, then maybe this would only work better at night. So you can let me know in the comments. You can let me know on my online store, leave reviews, and you can let me know how this night cream is working for you and the environment that you are at, because this is the type of information that is going to be very important for me to know, because it is a lab that I am working with after all, and in the lab, magic can be created. I know it's not magic, right? Maybe I should say scientific magic. But it's an opportunity to reformulate the formula or try something new, or just leave the recipe as is, right? And who knows, maybe something new can be created. We don't know, right? But this is the Somni Rosae's night cream, and I'm going to read more information about it, because I want to make sure I'm not missing any important information. Somni Rosae's night cream is a specialized moisturizer designed to work while you sleep, helping to repair and rejuvenate your skin overnight. During the night, your skin enters a restorative phase, making it the perfect time for deeper hydration and nourishment. Formulated with a blend of natural oils, emollients, and soothing agents, Somni Rosae's night cream offers intense moisture and can help address various skin concerns such as dryness, fine lines, and uneven texture. The thick, rich texture of night cream creates a protective barrier, locking in moisture and preventing moisture loss, which is essential for maintaining skin elasticity and softness. Using Somni Rosae's night cream regularly can lead to visible, smoother, more hydrated skin by morning, making it a crucial addition to any nighttime skincare routine. So here are some key benefits. Intense hydration, skin repair and rejuvenation, enhanced absorption. The thicker consistency of night creams allows for better absorption of beneficial ingredients, enhancing their effectiveness in targeting specific concerns. So if you were to buy the Somni Rosae's nighttime skincare collection, that includes 5 items. You're going to use these items in the following order: the cleanser, then the toner, vitamin C, niacinamide, and then the night cream. However, if your skin at this moment does not require any special treatments like vitamin C or niacinamide, you can also get the Somni Rosae Essential Nighttime Skincare Set, and that is the cleanser, the toner, and the night cream. And you can also buy the products individually. So just like I am a big fan of the toner, mind you, I do use these products myself, and no matter how much we like a brand, there's always one item or maybe two that stand out the most, and it could be your favorite one. We are allowed to have favorites. So for me is the toner. So if there's something that you specifically only want to try, maybe you're only interested in the night cream, you can buy it individually. Maybe you want to try the vitamin C, or maybe you're looking for a new cleanser. You're welcome to buy them individually or as a set. And lastly, but definitely not least, I do have a hair mask. And this one here is another favorite. So this is now in the hair care category, and this is an area that I am very happy to explore. And I mentioned in a previous video where I was talking about purple shampoo, and I share with you some of my personal stories about my own hair journey, and some of you also shared your own hair journeys, and I was very happy to read about them. And I'm actually thinking about doing a separate video where I'm just reading your comments on that video, because I thought those experiences were very unique, at least to me. So like I mentioned in that purple shampoo video, I was born with blonde hair. However, after a year, I guess, yeah, a year after being born, it started to darken. Like it went into like a golden color, and then it went into darker brown, and then eventually black. It changed colors. And so if you've been following my channel for a very long time, you would know that my natural hair is curly. It's curly, dark hair. And having said that, since 2021, I have been experiencing with hair dye. One of my very close friends, her name is Rosie, whom you have seen in one of my videos. She is a professional hairstylist, and she is amazingly talented. She has dyed my hair copper and now blonde. And you can't really see the blonde under this light. It actually looks darker because the lighting in my place is not necessarily the best. And so it really doesn't do justice to the color. Now, blonde hair, actually, before I get into blonde hair, no matter what hair color you use on your hair, it could be black, it could be red, brown, any color. If you don't take care of your hair dye, it can oxidize. It can oxidize sooner. And even if you're doing a really good job at taking care of your hair, sometimes there could be other things that are out of your control that will cause the color to oxidize. So what does that mean? It means that the color could fade, right? So sometimes it could be a brand name that you're using. Maybe the permanent color is not top quality, for example. So sometimes you have to pay a little bit more to get better quality products, hair dye that will maintain that vivid color for longer periods of time. Sometimes it's our own hair. Sometimes our hair doesn't really want to cooperate, and it doesn't really absorb the color. I don't know. We could get into the science of it all, but there's a myriad of reasons of why a hair dye can oxidize. So depending on the hair color, right? If it's black, when it oxidizes, it turns kind of reddish dark brown, but it's oxidization. You'll see someone wearing like pink, those beautiful bubblegum colors. When it oxidizes, it looks like a faded pink. It doesn't look like that bright pink. It's same with blue. The moment they come out of the hair salon, even after 2 weeks, it's a beautiful blue Smurf type of color, but then after a month it starts to look like a light blue. And the same thing can happen to blonde colors. So it's this beautiful, gorgeous platinum blonde, or blonde has, each hair color has a spectrum, right? So you have dark brown, light brown, and same with blonde. You can have the platinum blonde, and then you can have a darker blonde, right? So these colors are very high maintenance. And one of the things I like to use ingredients that enhance blonde hair, or it goes well with blonde hair, because what I found when I started my hair coloring journey, when my friend Rosie first dyed my hair blonde, I was using these shampoos that contained rosemary, lavender, and what I didn't know at the time is rosemary and lavender are just a few examples of herbs that can darken hair color. And I think this is the reason why my hair at one time, my natural hair color, went from brown to being almost black. And it was because I was using a lot of rosemary and lavender and other ingredients like clove, that basically darkened my hair. And I just thought, oh yeah, my hair is just really black, and it wasn't necessarily so. It's just that it was enhancing that color. Chamomile does the opposite. It's been known to possibly, I have to be very careful with my words here, it possibly can lighten hair color for some people, or at least just maintain it. So for me, I prefer to use ingredients that are not darker in color. So if you compare lavender or these other herbs with chamomile, you'll notice that chamomile has this beautiful yellow gold color. So when you process your hair with peroxide and hair dye, you want to take care of it, aside from, because when you go to the hair salon, they have professional grade treatments and products. So sometimes they will apply treatments to your hair that restore the keratin, for example, but those treatments can last maybe 1 to 2 months. So you have to do something in between your salon visits to maintain those treatments, right? To make them last a little longer, right? You have to do something in between. It's like going to the dentist, right? The dentist professionally cleanses your teeth, right? They do that very thorough cleaning, but you still have to brush your teeth every day. You still have to floss, right? There's maintenance that you have to do at home. So that is how the hair mask works, right? It's to do these at-home treatments to take care of your hair. So this hair mask contains chamomile. So this is the reason why I love it so much. It also contains ylang ylang oil, which gives it this beautiful fragrance. It feels very luxurious. And I want to stress this about the fragrance, because I know there are people who don't like beauty products that have a strong scent. You prefer something with no fragrance, and that's perfectly fine. So I'm here to tell you that this one, the ylang ylang, I love it. I personally love it, and it's something that I really like. It's a fragrance. It just feels very luxurious to me. So if you don't like fragrances, this may not be the right product for you. But if you do like that one, that feeling of luxuriousness, then try out my hair mask. And it contains other ingredients like peptides and chamomile. So again, some people really like to use chamomile, and I found that many hair masks contain other ingredients that I just, like rosemary and so forth, and it was really hard for me to find a hair mask that contained chamomile, ingredients that would work better for blonde hair. And shampoo, like purple shampoo, I'm still testing some brands here and there, but so far this could change, right? So far I haven't found a purple shampoo or conditioner that I like, because I find that they dry my hair. The purpose of using purple shampoo on blonde hair is that it refreshes the color, it brings out the brightness of the blonde hair color. It does work for some people, but it doesn't work for my type of hair. So that's my personal experience. So for me, I've been using the hair mask. This is a new one. I have been using the hair mask, and I like it that the color just looks fresh again. So I'm going to read to you the ingredients of this hair mask and see if this is something that let's see if it has something that you're looking for as well. Somni Rosae's hair mask combines a variety of beneficial ingredients to provide deep conditioning, enhance moisture retention, and strengthen hair. Regular use can lead to improved hair texture, reduced frizz, and a healthy radiant shine. For best results, apply the mask after shampooing. Leave it on for the recommended time and rinse thoroughly. So here are some key benefits. It contains ingredients that help detangle the hair and reduce static, making it easier to manage, as well as humectants that draw moisture into the hair, enhancing hydration and softness. It contains ingredients such as pea peptide, a plant-derived protein that strengthens hair and promotes healthy growth. It also contains plant-based keratins derived from sunflower that strengthen and repair damaged hair while enhancing overall texture. So just like I had said at the beginning of the video about the skincare line, I recommended to you, strongly recommended to you, that you speak with your dermatologist and esthetician to see if those products are right for you. My recommendation for you is to speak with your hairstylist or hairdresser, your hair care professional, to see if this product is right for you. And this hair mask, you usually leave it on your hair for 10 to 30 minutes. However, when speaking with your hair care professional, should this person say to you, actually, you know what, just wear it for 5 minutes, then please follow their professional advice. I will share with you how I wear this. So I will shampoo my hair, and I usually use this maybe once a week. If it's really busy, maybe once every 2 weeks, right? It really depends on how busy I am. It's not something that I want to use every day because it is a mask. It is a special treatment. Also, the longer your hair is, the faster you go through products, right? So that's why anything that is very potent, it's a treatment, you want to use it again once every week, maybe 2 times a week. Again, it depends what your hair care professional says. So I'll shampoo my hair, and then from here all the way to the tips of my hair, I will generously apply the hair mask. And then once I'm done with that, I'll use a shower cap and tuck in my hair in the shower cap. And I usually like to keep it on maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes at the most. So if I don't have enough time, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes would be pushing it. But you know, if it's on a weekend and I have a little extra time, then I'll use the full 30 minutes. So what I'll do is, on top of the shower cap, I'll place a towel. And because I want my own body heat to not escape, right, to just stay there. So I want my own body heat to warm up the hair mask a little bit. And I do the same thing with conditioner. I'll place it under a hair cap, a shower cap, sorry, and I'll leave it there for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just to give it time to hydrate, to do its work. So it's the same with a hair mask. So I'll put on a towel, and if I'm planning on just keeping it on my hair for 30 minutes, I'll put on the timer, maybe grab a juice, go do something else, maybe watch some TikTok videos, do something for 30 minutes. And then when I'm done, the timer goes off, I hop back into the shower and then wash wash off the hair mask, and then I'll just at the end I'll just apply a little bit of conditioner, just a little bit on the ends, because the hair mask is like I find is pretty it works really well for me. So I just, even though conditioner, its job is to seal everything that you have applied onto your hair, I'll just use a little bit of conditioner just to seal everything else. But I don't want to apply more conditioner because I just used a hair mask which is more intense for my hair. And then that's it. Just maybe dry my hair, air dry, whatever it is that I'm doing on a weekend. so there you go. That is the entire collection. So I am packing these orders myself. That's right, it is me that is packing them. And as I mentioned before, it is a small, teeny tiny collection, so it's limited quantities. I'm also happy to announce that I do ship worldwide. And I also want to stress, because it is worldwide, if your country has duties that you have to pay for, that is something that unfortunately I cannot control. So just keep that in mind when you're placing an order and you are in Belgium, Australia, and you're paying duties, right? Just keep that in mind, that is something, it's not me charging you, it's not coming from me. But if you have any questions, please let me know. If there is something that I can help you with, great. If there isn't, I am so sorry. International shipping can be can be complicated, because I don't fully understand how everyone's postage system works, right? So just letting you know that there could be things that are out of my control. Also, I'm happy to say that this skincare line is not tested on animals. It is only tested on humans, like myself when I was testing these products. So, and it's also natural and organic. So if you want to know more details about the ingredients, check out my website, somnirosae.com, and read up on the ingredients. If you have any questions about them, please let me know. I am collecting frequently asked questions and later create a page on my website that addresses those questions, or maybe I can answer them on a future video. So I thank you so much for this opportunity, and I want to end this video by saying that, you know, I am a very spiritual person, and so sometimes the way that I say things, and I remember somebody said to me, you mention God a lot on when you talk to me and stuff, and I'm like, I do. So I'm a spiritual person, so I'm not here to impose my spiritual beliefs on you, but just letting you know where I'm coming from. And you know, it's so interesting that even though I've been on YouTube since 2013, and it was around, I would say, 2015, 2016 that I started thinking of launching my own line. So yes, since 2015, 2016. So this idea did not pop out of nowhere. And a lot of the projects, for those of you who have been following my work for a very long time, there are many projects, even though I share a lot on platforms like Instagram, or mostly on Instagram and TikTok, like I'll share personal things about my life. Many of the projects that didn't come to fruition, nobody knows about them. Because I am that kind of person that gatekeeps. I really don't like to share information about myself on something that I'm working on until it's becoming more concrete. Until I know that, okay, there's nothing stopping this, right? Unless it's God or something that I cannot control, right? It's like it's gonna happen. Then I start sharing the news. And so there's a reason why things happen. There's a reason why maybe this could not take place in 2016. I don't know all the reasons. All I can say to you is I knocked on many doors. and many of them did not answer. And even those that opened the door just a little bit, like it was just ajar, they weren't taking me seriously. I think they were really underestimating me. Also, back in 2013, it is so strange to say this because social media has been around since MySpace, maybe we could say. And even in 2013, it was still in its early days. And I remember approaching brands, or approaching just people in general with ideas. Nobody knew what I was talking about. Nobody really took me seriously. And I'm here to say that I am forever grateful that Cosmetics Lab Canada answered the door. Not only did they answer the door, but they respected me. They're absolutely wonderful to work with, and I'm here to say I don't know what it is that you're working on. You could also be an aspiring entrepreneur. You could be, I don't really know what your dreams and goals and your aspirations are. I don't know. And what I'm saying here is not professional advice. This is something, I'm ending this video with a personal anecdote. So just take it with a grain of salt, okay? That this is not professional advice. I just feel that I need to say this to speak from the heart. Somebody once said to me, you just have to bet on yourself, okay? Sometimes you just have to, because no one else is going to do it for you. If you feel that your family and friends are not supporting, they don't believe in your ideas, they don't believe in your vision, sometimes you just have to bet on yourself. And sometimes you just have to find the right people. Whatever idea you may have, I hope it's something that comes from God, something that is for the betterment of humanity. Okay, so whatever good work that you want to do in this world, that the right people come into your life, that together you can make that idea come to fruition. And I know that so many people like to speak negatively about the internet, and there are some truth to those sentiments. The internet has done many bad things. It has had a very negative effect, horrendous effects on some people's lives. But the other side of that is, just as how it's been bad for other people, it's also been a blessing to other people. The internet, thank God, up to this point in my life, it has been a blessing to me, because it has given me an opportunity to knock on as many doors as possible, doors that I never thought I would ever even reach. And even though they never answered, just the fact that I was able to be there and knock on that door, the internet, your support. See, when I say the internet, it's not just this intangible thing. It's also you. It's also you. The support that you've given this channel, the support that you've given to my work, just being there, interacting with my work, leaving comments, emojis, likes, subscribing, just being there, you have done this for me. And I want to say thank you. And of course, as entrepreneurs, we're positive, right? We want the best outcome and so forth. But your encouragement, even though you didn't know you were giving it to me, when I was working behind the scenes and working on other projects that went nowhere, even though you didn't know about it, I want you to know that you were there supporting it. That even though I couldn't come to you and say, woe is me, this project didn't work, the fact that you left a comment, it helped me try something else, try something new. So I'm very grateful for the opportunities. I don't know what the future holds, and thank you for believing in me. Because even though you had no idea that you were doing this for me, you were, right? So everything that we do matters in this world. So thank you so much. You see, it matters. Even though we don't see how it affects other people, it matters. So thank you for giving me this opportunity to share my skincare line with you, and I hope that together you and I can do more stuff. I'm being careful with my words because I have so many dreams and ideas, and I'm not ready to share them yet. I'm not ready, but I was ready to share this with you. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything, and bet on yourself. Okay, bet on yourself. And I just want to say thank you, God, for inspiring me, and thank you, God, for giving me viewers, subscribers like you. So take care, everyone, and wherever you are, I hope